multiplying rational expressions, guys. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So we have a minus 5 over 10a minus 2 times a squared plus 6a plus 9 over 16a to the third power. So this is what we're working with, ladies and gentlemen. So because we were trying to multiply, we have two ways of doing this, two methods. We did, a problem with that before to show both ways. So one way, of course, is to be able to simplify, if possible, vertically or in a diagonal way, if possible, of course. And the other one is to multiply straight across and then simplify after. So those are the two different ways to do the same problem to get to the same answer. Now, in this case, like I said before, for me, in my opinion, I always try to do what? Simplify, across and then diagonal, okay? Or also, when it comes to the expressions, like in this case, if you have to factor, you factor first. Like in the previous, example, we didn't have to factor. But in this one here, we're going to have to factor. So if we take a minus 5, can we factor that? No. All right? If we take 10a minus 2, so if we take the first rational expression here, so we work on that. So it's 10a minus 2. Can we factor that? Yes, by using what? The GCF, greatest common factor. So let's go at it. So we have 10a minus 2, okay? So we're going to use the greatest common factor. So for the greatest common factor, we said for the numbers is 10 and 2. What's the number that can go into 10 and 2 evenly? It's going to be 2, right? So what's going to happen is, so if this one is equal to then, so we take 2 out, all right? So 2 goes out, 2 divides these two evenly. So that would give us what? 5a and then minus 1, because 2 divided by 2 is 1. All right? So if you multiply it back, you should get 10a minus 2 also. Okay? If you expand it again, you get 10a minus 2. So let's go to the next one. So we go to this area here now, and then we take the top expression, and then we say to ourselves, can we factor that? This is 3 terms, 1, 2, 3 terms. So that's a trinomial, okay? So how can we deal with that? So this one is a squared plus 6a plus 9. So again, because that's a trinomial, we can always use the AC method if possible. So the AC method is what in this case. So we're going to take the a, which is the number in front of this one, c, which is 9. So the number in front of this one is 1. 1 times 9, correct? So if we say we want to use the AC method, so we're going to take the a, multiply by the c, so that will give us 1 times 9, okay, which is going to give us 9. And then we got to find 2 numbers that multiply, give us 9, and then the same 2 numbers add up, give us 6, okay? So we can go with 1 and 9. Can 1 and 9 add up, give us 6? There's no way it's going to give us 6, okay? What else? So we have 3 and 3. Can you add or subtract 3 and 3 to give us 6? Yes, because 3 plus 3 is going to give us 6. So this one is the correct answer when it comes to that. So that's the one that we have to use, okay? So when we go over here now, so we have, so when a is equal to 1, all right, ladies and gentlemen, when a equals to 1, it's easier to factor it. But when a is not equal to 1, so you have an extra step to go with, okay? But in this case, our a is equal to 1, so we can use the extra step. When I say a, what I'm talking about is ax squared plus bx plus c, okay? So that's what I'm calling a, c, and all, that time, okay? So you guys remember that? Go back to our previous videos, and then you can find these kinds of problems. So now let's go back. So we have a squared plus 6a plus 9. So because the 2 numbers are 3 and 3, what's going to happen? So this is a plus 3, and this is a plus 3. Because those 2 numbers happen to be the same, and then the a is 1. So we can do that, okay? So we are finished with this one. We are finished with that one. So now it's just a moment of the truth, which is now to take the problem now and simplify it as deemed to be. So once we take this one back here, okay, so I can split it up just to give us some room here. So a minus 5, so over 2 parentheses 5a minus 1, times, so I have a plus 3 times a plus 3 over 16 a to the third power. Okay? So this is what I'm having so far. So the question is there anything that I can simplify? You know, that I can simplify across, vertical, or diagonal. That's how you simplify them up. But is there anything that we see that we can simplify? So we have a minus 5. We don't have a minus 5 here. A plus 3, nothing to do about it. So 16 and a, 13, nothing also. So what can we do? We can just put them next to each other and then multiply the 2 by 16. So it's going to give us a minus 5 times a plus 3 times a plus 3 over, so 2 by 16 will give us what? 32. A to the third power, 5a minus 1. Okay? So, and there's nothing that we can do here, nothing that we can simplify. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is our final answer. Okay? So this is what we have, and we're good.